What is going on, YouTube? Old Tom, Rambler 69. Well, today we'll give you a little bench update, what I've been up to, and I want to put a big thank you out to a good friend. I was lucky enough to win a giveaway on a knife collecting channel, and some of you know I collect knives. I haven't done a lot of collecting since styrene has really become my full-time hobby, but we still get a few now and then, and we still keep up with the hobby and subscribe to this channel, Knife Chats with Tobias. And Tobias is a wealth of information when it comes to knives, and he also builds models. And he has two different channels, one for his models, one for that. He hasn't done too much on his model channel as of late, but I will link both his channels in the description, and you guys can check it out if you so desire. But he was doing a giveaway. I was lucky enough to win, and he sent this bar knife, got Knife Chats engraved into the wood handle, which is really cool. So we got this cool bar knife, but the main thing was come in this box case. It was a Case Sodbuster Jr. and that's a great little knife. I tell you what, I didn't have one, and it's really nice, and I really want to thank Tobias for having the giveaway. And he knew I built models, and he said, I'm putting something else in the box. And I thought, you know, never thought he was going to throw a model kit in on the deal too. So I got this 57 Ford Del Rio wagon, which I did not have in the stash. So I seen Rao over at his channel did a great custom on this. So if I build it, it'll definitely get a different engine and wheels and tires and get a custom job on it. So we'll get around to it at some point. But I just wanted to thank Tobias and give him a real nice thank you and a shout out, because great channels, both of them, and very nice guy, and we really appreciate his kindness and generosity. So thanks again, Tobias. So what we've been working on, some of you might remember I picked this up at Acme. This is another chopped Jimmy Flintstone 5-window 30 coupe. So we've been working on this. When you get this, actually your top is all solid, so we've cut the top out, got that all cut out, and these are the wheel arches that come in the 30 coupe, and we've got them cut and we got them fit and glued in, which is a process in itself to get all this to because when you get this kit, there's already arches in here. You got to cut all that out, you got to cut this firewall out, and there's a lot of work to get this to adapt over to using the parts from the 30 Revell kit. But it does come out really nice, so we've been working on that body. Oh yeah, and some of you know the 29 kit had this 34 dash included in the kit. It never was supposed to have been in there, but it was on one of the sprues, this and the floor pan. So if you got the Roadster, the 29 Roadster kit, you get these 34 dashes, but you don't get this insert. That only comes in when you get the 30 coupe kit, you get the dash and the insert. So I got plenty of these dashes, and that's what I'm going to use in the resin kit. But I'm only down to one insert, so I was like, man, I need to cast some of them, and I don't know anything about casting, but thanks to a few guys in the community giving me a lot of tips and pointers, we managed to cast some of the dash inserts, and I cast about 4 of them actually, and they turned out exceptionally. Well, that didn't turn out so well. Hang on here, it's on the floor somewhere. At least we don't have carpet in here. Hang on, let's do this again. No retakes on my videos. There we go, there it is. She is nice, turned out really great. So happy with my little casting project. I got some dash inserts now for the dash. Then, like I don't have enough going on with doing resin, we started working on this. This is the Jimmy Flintstone 32 5-window chop coupe, and I wanted to build one of those. One of these is going to be shiny. One is not going to be shiny. One is going to be flat and weathered up. So I ain't going to tell you which one yet. So anyway, this kit, when I built the 3-window Jimmy Flintstone some years ago, that's been 4 or 5 years ago, the Stacy David kit didn't exist, the 29 or the 30 coupe kit didn't exist. So with having those kits, it's much easier. What we've done, I don't want all this stuff to fall out, but that is the rear end out of a 29 Roadster kit. And when I did it before, you have to take the Revell rear end in the 32 kit, and you had to widen the rear end because when you channel it down, it wasn't going to be wide enough. And it was a lot of work. But this 29 rear end is wider. It's going to work perfect. But to use that, I had to get the mounts on the frame, and this is the 4-link out of the 29. Had to get these 4-link mounts put in, because on the 32 Stacy David, they would be up here on this brace, and they weren't going to work. So we had to get these mounts, had to get those mounts, and this exhaust is from the 32 Stacy David kit, but it would have exited way over here, so I had to get it all straightened and bent and get it repositioned where it needed to be in this kit, which was a little bit of work. But it's coming out really nice. We can pop this stuff off now, and we'll show you. See, we got the wheel arches all in, all this pops in, and it fits fantastic, like a glove. And she's all channeled, looking good. So we also found out that the 29, this is out of the 29 Roadster, cut it down, and it will end up being an absolute perfect door panel in this kit. It will work to the T. So that'll get glued in when everything gets painted, and we're having a lot of fun with the resin body. So that's what Tom's up to, and who knows, it could be a while before I get any more updates, because this stuff is time consuming, and don't get a lot of time at the bench as it is. But we got a show coming up next weekend up at JacksCon. We'll be there. Rick and I will be going up. Dan over at Pine Needle will be going up with us, and we plan on meeting up with a lot of the YouTube guys up there. So if you're going, it's next Saturday, February the 8th, and we'll be there. So that's all we got. We don't want to keep you guys too long. Old Tom, Rambler 69, right here, guys.